Hi everyone, welcome to the channel, and yes, we are taking a look at Troy and the Mythos DLC. So that gives us access to hunt down mythical monsters like we've got here, the Hydra, Cerberus, the Griffin. We have the Mythological campaign, that's what we're going to be playing. And if you want, you can play a more historical campaign or the one that originally shipped with Troy. So we will be unleashed. Alright, so we've got the three options. Yeah, I want to play Mythological. So the only thing left now is to choose who we're going to be. Have they added anyone new? So I quite like Odysseus. So that's on the Danaan side. We've got Aeneas, Paris, Hector, Sarpedon. Yeah, so I don't spot any new heroes. Let's go Odysseus.
My journey is long.
Alright, we're gonna go legendary. One thing I want to check actually before we begin. So we want to just make sure that we're using the right unit size. So only just installed this, so we haven't configured anything as of yet. I think it's under graphics. Alright, so we've got unit size large. I think ultra is the best one to use. We'll leave everything else as it is. Yeah.
Master of the subtle word.
Okay, so I think we're all set to go. So Odysseus can create safe havens where he can recruit his units as long as he's already got access to them somewhere else. Yeah, let's sail away.
Are we mere playthings of the gods? Or do we plead divine influence to justify our foolish choices?
I'm curious to see how different the mythological campaign is going to be.
You've ruined the safety of Troy.
Troy is my home now.
You have my oath, brother. She will be returned to you. Brother, I can fight. Go, seek shelter. There'll be plenty of fighting ahead.
Helen's flight was a grave wound to Achaean pride. King Menelaus will have his revenge. And his brother will have his war with Troy, just as the gods intended. Oh, silver-tongued Odysseus, there is only one.
Alright, so this is our home settlement here, Ithaca. Just before we go any further, let's just tone down the sounds a little bit. Or just move down the master volume. Alright. So we're at war with this faction here, the Telebians. They've got 2 settlements. Oh, that's interesting. So we've already got mythological creatures in our army. So we've got some Sirens. They're yeah, nice missile unit, range 150. And then we've got our ambushers, and then yeah, just sort of standard units. Okay. And we're facing some Sirens as well.
Odysseus of Ithaca.
Don't think there's any point putting this in the army. So no. Okay.
Odysseus of Ithaca.
We could auto-resolve it, but better to fight it. Let's see what these Sirens are like. Now, the great thing about the exemplary ambushers, assuming they are the same as they were before, which I'm pretty sure they are, is they're expert at hiding, stalk, and I think they can fire without, whilst remaining hidden. Yeah, so they've got snipe. So if we sort of hide those, I don't know, just there, they can carry on inflicting damage without being spotted. Then our normal ambushers, let's put them over here for the moment. They haven't got the range of the Sirens, so maybe that's not a good idea. Okay, let's keep them back. Alright, so Sirens, they don't have Vanguard deployment. So they can just go there. Oh, they're a flying unit as well, okay. So Odysseus still doesn't have Vanguard deployment himself, which I always find weird. Seems virtually all of his army can Vanguard deploy. So let's begin. Bring the Sirens around the back. Let's just put them in the forest so that they're hidden. Okay, they're not going to be hidden because they're flying above the trees. Fair enough. Alright, they're starting to advance. Let's slow the time down again. Okay, we don't want that happening. Get the Sirens out of that because our ambushers can Hopefully... What are they doing? Come on. Ambushers. Ah, they're running away. We've got skirmish mode automatically on. It's a pain.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Okay, let's get you back. Now you can shoot at them.
Victory is close enough to taste.
Just need these infantry to latch on. Looks like they have done. So you can hopefully shoot them in the back. Oh, they're already running away. Fair enough. We need to deal with their sirens. And they can carry on chasing, that's good. And yeah, I think they're wiped out.
One of your units has no more ammunition.
Okay, just got the Lord left. How are we doing here? You may as well chase those, just in case they come back. Alright, there we go. We got the victory. Just fast forward a little bit. See if we can do a little bit of damage. That's it. There we go. Got him. I think we'll take the replenishment because we've got a settlement to take still, and if I remember rightly, replenishment is quite difficult at the beginning here, so we want to take minimal losses. Can we go? No, we can't go into in camp. We could head straight on and take the settlement. So what's the garrison like? They've got... is that 8 units? Militia, young spears, slingers... 3 slingers by the looks of it. feel like we could beat that.
In Athena's name.
Obviously the safe route is just to recruit and then attack it the next turn, but where's the fun in that? We could actually get a victory just from auto-resolving, but we would take a lot of losses. So we've got some grass here that we can hide our ambushes in. It's a shame that our exemplary ambushes took losses. Okay, let's put you there. You can maybe go there.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Oh wow, that wasn't a good place to set up. Yeah, we screwed up there. However, it'll chase off some of their units, so it's not the end of the world. Let's turn around, start shooting. You can attack them.
One of your units has no more ammunition.
Don't think we're going to get into hiding, unfortunately. A little bit too close. Oh, come on, don't stop. Possible we could be hidden if we stop. No. Alright, let's just bring you back around. How are we doing over here? Pretty poorly, I would say. Okay, why don't we try a swoop against you? Try to see if we can run you off. At least running off their slingers.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Okay, it doesn't seem to let us. Oh, come on, lads. There we go. let's get
Victory.
our Sirens out of there. We don't want them being wiped out. We don't need both of those chasing them either. What are you doing over there? Alright, well, it's looking pretty good at the moment. I'm going to have to... there's a global option to turn off skirmish mode, so we need to select that before the next battle. So that's getting very annoying. Let's see if we can't target their lord. There we go, we've won. I think we'll just occupy. Don't want to be dealing with revolts just yet. Yeah, very good.
Odysseus of Ithaca.
So what do we want to buy? I think we could use a couple of slingers and maybe another sword skirmishers. Okay, so for royal decrees, we want to go gold. A lot of our high-level units use a huge amount of gold, so diplomacy. Let's have a look what we can get.
I'll hear what you have to
So
say.
nothing off those. So Mycenae,
I will hear.
no. Sparta.
Now avoid
So they give us a defensive alliance or a military alliance. Don't really want that yet.
We have
Okay, so it doesn't look like we're going to get anything.
This should be a good discussion.
Oh, we can get a non-aggression pact. Doubt they're going to give us much, but see if they'll give us some wood. Yeah. Okay, we'll take that. And anything else? No, I don't think so. We don't want to do that because that's going to be minus 70 growth. So we could do grain carts. That looks best. Yeah. Okay, we'll go grain carts. And our spy, we want to send him down here. And the last thing we want to do is just look at our blessings, so divine will. And I think at the beginning we want the growth and the happiness. So if we do a blessing for... No, it's going to cost us 20 gold. I think it's still worth doing. Yeah. Okay, so the gods shall answer next turn. Fair enough. So we've got one mission, which is to recruit 12 units. So that will just happen automatically. So that's just... Oh, we've got an unassigned skill point for Odysseus. I'm thinking maybe we will save it and take one of these two. Both of them are potentially good. This one's nice if you're going to go in for raiding a lot. Get replenishment whilst raiding. And this one's going to give us more loot after battles. So yeah. I don't think we want either of these two at the moment. So yeah, we'll just save. Okay, that's good, because if he's sailing up here, he's not recruiting. Okay, so he wants us to do a royal decree, which we've already started, so that will happen in 8 turns' time. Now, we can force march down here, land the next turn and then attack the settlement. So in 3 turns. It's a question of whether we've got enough units to take it. So they've got a garrison of 8. That's not the concern, it's just their lord or anything else they recruit there. We could attack that lord. Not sure if we could then get down here in 2 turns afterwards. No, we can't actually reach it. I don't think. No. Okay. So let's ignore him, and we will. Okay, let's just come out to sea, and then we need to check where we can land. Don't want to land in range of the garrison. It looks like we can land there. Oh, we can land down here. Got a bit more space down here. And we're going to force march so we can make it. Oops, just want you to land, thank you. Actually, go on. Why don't you... Okay, that fails. Gets a bit of experience there. So while I think about it, just want to go into options and have a look at game settings. So we don't want skirmish mode on. Yeah, default run is fine. I don't want that continuation button, that's just pointless. And then we can get back. Okay, we've got some construction we can do. So let's... That's going to give us another 60 food, a little bit of extra growth. Also 60 food, growth. Yeah, we'll go with the port. Yeah, so he's running back. Hopefully you can't recruit that turn. Okay, so get out of forced march mode. We can't reach, unfortunately. But if we land, we should be able to recruit. Just make sure that, yeah. Okay. So this is a little bit different to Total War, where you wouldn't be able to recruit, but because it's part of our region, for some reason it lets us recruit. And do we want another slinger, or I think we'll go with the sword skirmishers. There we go, successfully sabotaged the garrison. With a bit of luck, we should then be able to easily take that town next turn. That's the plan anyway. I say easily, it can be a little bit tough. in the old version of the game. However, normally I wouldn't have taken that city on the first turn in the old version. I would have waited a turn. So we're ahead of schedule, which might make it a little bit easier for us. Yeah, we've only got the one skill point, so I think it's time to end the turn. Okay, succeeded again. And that gives him a level. So we want, yeah, 5% chance to all spy actions. I think that's the one you should pretty much always go for.
I have a plan. Hold nothing back.
So Auto Resolve would give us a high casualty victory. Let's see if we can do better. Okay, our ambushes are almost healed. Alright, what are we facing? Can we sneak up on those? Let's just go into guard mode. And if you stop there, yeah, that's perfect.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
That's fine, they haven't spotted our master ambush yet. Okay, you shoot him. You can sneak up there, maybe attack the victory point.
One of your units has no more ammunition.
Okay, come back. Don't want you getting into combat. Actually, no. Stick shooting at the slingers. You can switch targets.
Your warriors are losing heart.
They'll be fine. Come on, Odysseus, move. How are we doing over here? Yeah, that looks pretty good. You pretty much routed those as well. Let's shoot a few more into those militia, make sure that they don't come back. And if you position yourself there, you should be able to shoot right into the back of those.
Your hero is under attack.
Easy. Okay. That's not great. Yeah, don't want you chasing, just shoot those. I've not got any infantry anywhere. Yeah, so they're coming back. You can chase them. Actually, you can just head over there.
Your warriors have been routed.
Yeah, the heroes are a little bit tough, to put it mildly. How are we doing here? I don't want you going into combat.
Victory is close enough to taste.
Okay, you stay back while we shoot him with arrows. How are we doing down here?
Your warriors are rallying.
I think we're doing okay. So they're running, they're shattered, so they're not coming back. So you can shift to... Ooh, I don't know who over there. Yeah, you can carry on chasing... Are you chasing him? Yes, he's running away. Okay, Odysseus. Looks like we've pretty much won. We've just got to get the last lord to run. These slingers as well. I'm surprised they're holding up to our swords. There they go. They've broken. They've broken. There we go. We've won. It doesn't look like we lost any unit. Came close to that one being wiped out, but a close victory.
Persistence is reward.
Okay, so that secures our starting region. So we can organise games. And yeah. Well, hold on. So, do we want this in our capital? I don't think we're going to recruit any of these in the near future. They're not bad. We can get level 3 in this settlement though. Let's demolish that. And in its place... Let's upgrade This one's going to give us bronze, this one's going to give us stone. We'll upgrade Chronoi first. Okay. Then here, I want to recruit another hero, another commander. Just gonna get one that we can possibly maintain the motivation of. So he wants to end his turn, province with high influence, or winning battles. Aphrodite respected by the faction, province owned with positive populace. Any dislikes? Well, we could maintain him. Warlord Mentor wants to sack or raise settlements, or end province in with organised games. We will have that. Warlord commanders are good. So if we keep him as a garrison unit, I think we'll go with this one. It's between him or the commander. Doesn't like negative populace. This might be easier. Okay, we'll go with the commander. And him we are going to send off to occupy this settlement down here. And our spy, alright, we've got to decide where we're going to go next. Let's have a look at diplomacy. So we're not at war with anyone now. So in a way we can pick where we want to go. We can only really get any benefit from coastal settlements. And we want gold. That's got gold, but it's an inland settlement. So obviously we've got a few factions that don't really like us, so these guys here don't really like us. Now, if I remember rightly, we have a mission to get someone onto this island here. So let's send the spy up there to do that. With a bit of luck, we've got 2 skill points to spend, so we're going to go the treasure route. Then we get 20 influence after victory, double if captives are killed, or 20% extra battle captives. I think we'll go with the extra battle captives. So I think that's going to give us more replenishment if we need it, potentially more loot, I'm not sure. Now, do we want to recruit anyone? We haven't got any mythical creatures we can recruit yet. I think we just sit tight and lick our wounds. Could possibly get rid of those islanders. Yeah, let's do that. Could replace them with sword skirmishers instead. But we don't need to do that yet. Okay, let's end the turn. Okay, blood for a gold piece. Defeat the following hero's army in battle. Where is that? Oh, okay. This is a new one. So, for some time, your people, from peasantry to priests, have brought you word of a seemingly impossible. A live griffin roaming your skies. Darker rumours also fly of outlanders, incongruously garbed in skins and nuggets of gold, one-eyed and terrifying in their mastery of hunt and scouting. The griffin seems to be their prey. Alright, so this is going to give us access to griffins. So we've got our next objective, and very conveniently it's right next door. So how tough are these guys? Okay, horseback shooting, fire while moving, then yeah, so they've got missile damage as well, and stalk. Yeah, so pretty nice units. Alright, maybe we should recruit. Let's get our hero off. And our scout, our spy I should say, can head off up there. Before we upgrade that, what do we want to build here? So we can build a temple. Temple to Aphrodite might be a good idea. I don't want to do anything that's going to affect our happiness. Could go for more growth. So I think administrative efficiency is going to play more of a part. That's what it sounded like from the patch notes. But for now, let's go for Aphrodite. So we're still benefiting from the blessing, but it's going to run out at the end of this turn. Okay, so they want us to upgrade the main building, Venice Settlement, which we're in the process of doing. We need a full army for that. Okay, so that's our spy. He's got seasick. Yeah. Whatever. Now this would be a nice settlement to take. Coastal, gold. Maybe we'll make that our objective after we've done this. Okay, so we're going to fight this quest battle. Yeah, we could even just auto-resolve it. Now we've got the garrison involved as well. Close victory, high casualties. Alright. Don't want the high casualties. We could set up further back and just wait for our allies to come in. It's probably a more sensible thing to do.
The gods smile. Reinforcements are here.
So these are the garrisons, so we'll put those up front. Don't care if they take damage.
Your warriors have spotted hidden foes. The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Okay, let's stop you there. And you, come back. Okay. Oh, no, you're not hidden. I thought you were far enough away, but...
Is under attack.
Alright, let's get him back then.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Okay, if you just run off, that's fine, as long as you don't get wiped out.
Victory is close enough to taste.
Don't come back. You can't see me. Thank you.
Your warriors have been routed.
Okay, let's move everyone forward. Yeah. Let's get the harpies back. There's no need for them to take losses.
Your warriors are rallying. Thy Ares, your warriors are rallying.
So pretty much just have to kill this one unit left. Okay, 2 units. Okay, let's get in there. We can come back here.
One of your units has no more ammunition.
Okay. There we go. And we got a decisive victory. Wow, Odysseus, I didn't notice him taking that sort of damage. Lives as barter. Well, that's 35 gold. That sounds very nice. Okay, so we defeated the army. Now what? For some time, your people, from peasantry to priests, have brought you word. Yeah, we read that last time. Okay. So the reward is a lesser Griffin available as a special recruitment pool. So, Griffin. Wow, look at the damage. 1,000 damage. Charge bonus, flying, obviously. So, bronze feathers, giving missile resistance. Flanking attack improved, causes fear, yeah. And there's a siege attacker as well, okay. Pretty nice. Is that the upkeep? 500 food. Yeah, it's not cheap to maintain. That's not the price of 5 slingers. Okay, let's get back into the settlement, get a bit of extra replenishment. And we want to level up Ithaca. afford anything else there. So I think that's probably about it. Unless we want to do a blessing. How is our public order looking like? So we're dropping 2 a turn. So the blessing would offset that. We'll be able to upgrade... No, not. We won't be able to upgrade this for a while. Okay, let's go with this then. If we can get respected, then the public games are going to sort out our happiness. Okay, so barter. No, I do not want to barter. Okay, excellent. So our public order now is pretty much sorted. So we're respected, so that's double the effect of holding games. I think we should just level up this settlement. And this one can wait. Just have a look at our missions. So we haven't got an epic mission. That one's going to complete 3 turns. This one we need to recruit up to 20 units. So we could do that in 2 turns. Okay. So we're going to have to end this episode in about 20 minutes because I've got commitments elsewhere, but we will hopefully start the next one before too long. I'll be putting it out on YouTube as soon as it's complete. Okay, so opportunity beckons. So they want us to build one of our hidden camps now somewhere. And we can choose. Do we get all of these rewards? I think we get all of these rewards. Yeah. Alright. And to be honest, we're not going to have a use for hidden camps for a while. So we may as well just build the hidden camp pretty much anywhere. Okay, so we need to upgrade the main building to its max level. That's going to happen imminently. This guy is taking damage as he sails across the sea, but he's almost there. Didn't put him into forced march, did I? Could have got there sooner. So let's just recruit up to full, and I think we'll just no, we'll take another sword skirmisher. You can build a hidden camp here, might as well, or a safe haven, whatever you want to call it. There we go. And he's leveled up. So that would make our actions cheaper. This one is for embedding into an army, really, which I don't think we're planning to do. But what's next? So we could do more damage to all units from poison against a foreign army, more damage against a garrison, or we can assassinate, I guess. Yeah, so we'll probably go Eastern Poison, 2 points into there, therefore we'll skip these two. And that, yeah, that's pretty much all we want to do this turn. Just check our settlements. Yeah, we don't. We've got a decent amount of timber. I think it might be an idea to wait for this one though. So let's do that. Okay, so we've got another mission. So defeat the following hero's army, which is over here. Not very big, which is nice. So that's going to reward us with Spear Masters of Elysium. I've got no idea how good or what they are. So you went to the Pilgrim Hermit, one of the elder priests of Poseidon, from Tinaran Edikoisios, then returned as one altogether different. Whenever he went, the people told of how at night, in the light of the torches, his shadow appeared, many-limbed and many-headed. Around him sometimes burst out screams and brazen clashes, seemingly out of nowhere, like something half-heard or half-remembered. Other priests have now told us of his terrifying transgression. He has chained the shades of warriors, their bones unburied, to his own shadow, and he is at the threshold of your lands. Okay, so we've completed our maximum strength mission. Thirst for conquest. So we need to maintain full ownership of one province, which we've already got, because we secured our home region. It gives us a nice reward. And we've issued a commandment already. And we got plus 10 movement. That was for our second hero. Okay, so can we reach? Can reach force march? Possibly reach. No. Next turn. Next turn we can colonize that. And we're fully healed here, which is pretty nice. So I guess we set off over here. I don't know what the army looks like, but there's only 6 of them, so how hard can it be? Yeah, we're waiting to spend those skill points. Let's force march and just land if we can. Yeah, then we can definitely reach him next turn. You can just stay where you are. Alright, so we've got loads of lumber, which should allow us to complete this if we want to. That's going to give us 40 stone plus 56 from influence. And this is the best building check to go for if you can afford it, in my opinion. Obviously you can go for some of these others and they're a bit cheaper to build. And that's to go for once you've reached, you know, level 5 in your capital. You don't need growth anymore. Alright, so we're going to build that. We probably can't afford anything else. No, it doesn't look like it. Well, nothing that we want to build anyway. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. Agent not moved, correct. We don't want him to move. Yeah, keep getting these barters, which I hope they don't get too spammy. It's probably one of the few things that I dislike about the base game. These barters. Okay, so we've issued our decree, we've done the commandment. Ooh, what's this? So, okay, yeah, that's our reward from the decree. So, growing influence, maintain control of 4 provinces, either directly or through vassals. Okay, that's going to take a little longer to do. I'm sure one of the following buildings has been constructed. It has. We've got an altar of Aphrodite. There we go. Mission complete. Get some extra wood. That's something that we haven't done. Possibly we should have done earlier, which is recruit an envoy. Now, what sort of envoy do we want? We can have one to boost influence. I want one that's going to... that would be good to attach to an army. I think there are ones that... No, I'm thinking of the priestess actually. And we do want a priestess as well. So Poseidon, Aphrodite. Well, why don't we go with a priestess of Aphrodite? So we can use her to maintain public order and keep her the influence with Aphrodite up a little bit as well. Now, next royal decree. It's going to be either stone or food. Food is good to go down and get extra growth, lower construction, and then a huge amount of extra food. Stone is also good for public order down here. And then you get bonuses for your deities, you know, via the hecatomb. Okay, in favour of the gods there. I think we... I don't know, do we need the food? Yeah, we do, really. Yeah, we'll go the food first. And then Divine Will. So now we could do a hecatomb for Aphrodite. Should make sure that we stay at least respected with her. As long as we stay respected, we probably don't need to do any more prayer to Aphrodite, because the if you see on the left there, plus 200% to all effects of organised games commandment, that's what we are wanting. Via that, if we control the whole province, then we can pretty much maintain public order. So yeah, there we go. So we've got a favour of 150 now. So we could also recruit an envoy. I could get that one that gives -5 upkeep. Of course, we're spending 350 upkeep though for the envoy. However, over time he's going to go up in level, and there are other bonuses he can take, so which will reduce the upkeep further. So it's not a bad thing to go for. But at the moment we are a little bit strapped for food. And that army that we were due to take out has disappeared. So where has he gone? So maybe one of the other factions killed it. Oh no, they returned, so is it going to show us where he is? So it still says he's here. Could he be hidden? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, let's fight this, and then we're going to have to end this episode. Wow, wretched shades. So it reckons we're going to lose. Actually, a little bit worrying. Oh, they've got 2 very nice archer units, range 190. Arrows of Phobos. 30 ammunition. Unbreakable. Hiding forest. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do. Could do to get our master ambushers in range of those unseen. Okay, we can deploy that. How do we want to put these? So those are the 2 archer units. We haven't had much success when we've tried to bring our ambushers in from the side, to be honest, but I think we're going to try it anyway. So they're going to have to march through there. Okay, are they going to march on us, or do we need to march on them? If they're going to stay put, that is ideal. It looks like it. Okay, let's speed up. Let's see if we can waste some of their ammo. Not sure how effective this is going to be. Oh no, we don't, you fired. Should have had fire at will off. Okay, let's get back. Alright, well you've done some damage, but not to the right unit. Come back, wrong one. Okay, exemplary ambushers. Can you... Yes, you hit them. Excellent. Oh, slow down the speed. Okay, well we're doing really nice damage to those marksmen. They were the two units I was worried about. Over here, alright, let's get these guys moving forward. And coming in behind. Yeah, they're gonna break any moment. Okay, you come down there, you come down there. Alright, let's see if you can reach them without being spotted.
One of your units has no more ammunition.
Yes, beautiful. Come on. Oh, you've run out of ammunition. Okay.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Let's hit them from two directions. Okay, their lord is broken, which is nice. So why don't we have Odysseus chase him down? So we just got to break these guys, which we've almost done, I would say. Oh, they're unbreakable, aren't they? Yeah. So we have to kill them to the last man. Only one left. There you go. So we're not going to get any resources this time. It's a shame. I wouldn't have minded some more gold. Could get extra morale for a couple of turns, but I think we'll take the replacement. See, we're in enemy lands. Okay, so we have another mythical creature. Faction destroyed here. So let's just have a quick look. So, Spearmasters of Elysium. They're unbreakable, excellent defense, resistant to flanking. So, Pact of Punishment, Strength of the Dying, plus 100% weapon damage, 50% attack, melee attack, armor piercing, and speed. So here it says activated if total battle deaths reach 1800. Is that in the single battle? It seems a bit high if it's a single battle. But if that's just over its lifetime, that'd be quite nice. So that it gets more experience. So yeah, okay. And the rest is just standard stuff. Actually, how much upkeep is it? Doesn't look like it's got any upkeep. It's got an administration cost. Okay. Griffin also has an... Do all our units have an administration cost? Looks like they do. Okay. Oh, and our exemplary ambushers have got 3 administration. Ambushers 2. Alright, so this one is Spearman fairly free. That's pretty good. Just cost us to recruit. So it's probably worth getting them into our army pretty soon. But anyway, we did say we were going to end after that battle, so we better do that. But there's going to be, yeah, we're going to carry on with this campaign. So until then, be strong, be kind to each other, and I'll see you next time.